Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video by yours truly. What is the 5 billion IQ strat that Smack is utilizing to prepare for Kafka with regards to the planar fissure 12 out of 12 double rewards event? Which world should you be grinding? Honestly, I think no matter if you're doing a dot composition, crit Kafka, whatever the case may be, there is one clear-cut world that you just simply cannot go wrong with. With regards to how I'm going to be building my dot composition Kafkas, 3 people are going to be rocking the Fleet of the Ageless set. That's going to give an 8% attack boost to the entire team. And then 1 person is going to be rocking the other set, which is right here, the Space Sealing Station. So Kafka is going to rock the 24% attack boost, whereas everyone else on the team will be rocking the Fleet of the Ageless set. You cannot go wrong with either one of these sets. Even if you don't get a perfect scenario where 3 people are rocking the Fleet of the Ageless, the attack percent in and of itself has double value with dot compositions, okay? And I remember back during the earlier phases of Honkai Star Rail release, there were people pitching to stack Fleet of the Ageless just on all comps. So like, terrible fucking idea. But not everybody on every comp needs an attack boost. For example, if you're running Bailu, Break Effect Silverwolf, and a Bronya, you don't need Fleet of the Ageless stacking on that composition. There's only one person who's really dealing damage on that comp, and it's going to be the main DPS. So it's a stupid fucking strat, in my opinion, to stack Fleet of the Ageless on compositions where you're not getting double the value on the attack percent building. However, in dot compositions, when you have somebody like Kafka, Sampo, Luca, Serval, whoever the hell, you name them, all of them, and dot itself is predicated upon, well, a lot of it, a huge amount of value comes from attack percent. So if you stack Fleet of the Ageless and give the entire party 24% attack boost, whereas the main damage dealer of the party, which is going to be Kafka, or maybe it's going to be, you know, whoever you decide, they are going to need a lot of attack percent. And then most importantly, the rest of the party will still benefit from it. Case in point, Sampo, Kafka, Lorcha, and Silverwolf. All 4 of these, and by the way, Silverwolf in that example would not be Break Effect Silverwolf. She would be Crit Silverwolf. But all 4 people in that scenario are going to benefit from the attack boost, especially Lorcha, Sampo, and Kafka. So it makes sense to run Fleet of the Ageless and stack it, okay? Now, with that being said, if you don't roll the right main stats on these pieces, for instance, Sampo, you'd want a wind damage sphere with a, if he's the dedicated breaker, a break effect rope, or attack percent rope, if he's not the dedicated breaker. Or Kafka, you'd be rocking this bad boy right here, and you want lightning damage sphere with attack percent rope. But if you're not getting all of those stats, maybe you're getting the stats on a piece like this for your Kafka, who's the main DPS. Maybe you're getting stats right here for your Sampo, and you were trying to get the right stats for the the other set. What I'm trying to say here is it's okay if you get those stats on either one of the relic sets. It's going to be valuable no matter what, because it's helping the whole team out effectively in the right direction for dot composition playstyles. So to just keep a long story short, spend all of your double bonus rewards on this world until you get all of the main stat pieces for the dot composition characters that you're going to be using. Again, Kafka is going to be a big investment with all of her dot synergies. So you're trying to get like all the main stats for the sphere on Luca, again, Sampo, all the dot characters. You're trying to get all the main stats for everyone. And because of this, you got to spend a lot of time in this area trying to get those stats and the right substats for all the particular characters. If you're skipping Kafka, then you don't have to worry about this at all. This video is purely for Kafka. But if you're skipping Kafka, obviously, I'm still going to put all of my resources into World 7, because the other effective method that's going to be good down the line is going to be stacking up this bad boy right here so that the whole party can get crit damage for something like a mono imaginary team composition, etc. Or maybe you want Rudolent. You get what I'm saying. But this has viability as well. We'll probably discuss that in a separate video. But you cannot go wrong with World 3, guys. I'll tell you that right now. Go for World 3, grind it out as much as you can. Try to get attack percent for Kafka. This one right here. But if you don't, if you have a perfect substats on this, then go for this. It's not that big of a deal. Ideally, though, you want to have 24% on the main DPS, such as Kafka, and then another 24% given to her from the party, as well as to everybody else as well. It's a W strat that I think is going to be the absolute best strat for making dot composition Kafka teams. And if you pay close attention, you'll come to realize that if you were to run a crit main stat on Kafka, you would make up for the 43% attack boost with this strat as well. I cannot wait to drop those guides. It's going to be great. I love proving people wrong. I love it. It brings great satisfaction to my heart, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side.